Hi writers, this is Gail. I'm going to do just a 2 or 3 minute think aloud of the text you are reading for class this week. It's an excerpt from Tara Westover's memoir, which is a true story that someone tells about their own life. The memoir is titled Educated, and an excerpt of it is offered here in Time Magazine on this Time Magazine website. They have named the article What I Happened After I Left My Survivalist Family and Went to College. That's not the title of Westover's book, it's just the title that Time Magazine has given to this article, where they give us an excerpt from her book. So first I noticed there's some text at the top that is in italics. And that says to me that this text is separate somehow from the rest of the text that's not in italics. And I noticed that this refers to the author, Tara Westover. So I'm guessing this is just some background to help me understand a little context for the story that comes next. So I'm going to read this. Tara Westover was raised by fundamentalist Mormon survivalists in the mountains of Idaho. And my first thought is, when I read fundamentalist Mormon survivalists, my first thought is, I don't really know what that means. What does it mean? It sounds extreme. I guess that's what I'm thinking. To be fundamentalist and survivalist says to me she probably had a pretty extreme upbringing. And she's in the mountains of Idaho, which are also not necessarily an easy place to live. So I know a lot about her just from that first sentence, I feel like. She never attended school and was homeschooled only when there was time after work in the family salvage and herbalist business. And in that sentence, I'm immediately shocked. She never attended school, but the homeschooling sounds like it was minimal, because it was only when there was time after work in the family salvage and herbalist business. And this makes me interested too. I'm not sure what a family salvage business is, and I'm not sure what a family herbalist business is either. In her memoir, Educated, she tells the story of how at 16 she taught herself enough math and grammar to get accepted into Brigham Young University, and went on to receive her PhD from the University of Cambridge at the cost of her relationship with her family. That's a kind of stunning sentence, that she had to lose the relationship with her family in order to get what she wanted in terms of education. So reading this little introductory piece gives me some important context for what I'm about to read as an excerpt from her memoir.